Well, hello and welcome to Caring for the Ministry Leader's Soul from Moody Bible Distance Learning. This is your fearless leader, Professor Jefferson Williams, coming to you from the remote location of my office in Pontiac, Illinois. Welcome to week 2. In fact, today is the first day of spring, and where I'm at, it's cold, and where my brother at, it's snowing. So, the first day of spring for some of you is cold, and for some of you, it's always warm. But you know what? Soon, very soon, the creation is groaning, waiting to become warm again. So, I'm looking forward to that. So, welcome to week 2. Let me go backwards a little bit in week 1 and help and just give you a couple of pointers about the discussion boards. So I want to make sure that you understand that when you do a post on your discussion board, that you need to check back on that post because people will ask you questions, and I'm going to be checking that. And particularly if your fearless leader asks you a question, you need to answer it. It's very important. So make sure you answer that. So Zach Eswine, obviously, Sensing Jesus, and the newest edition of that is called The Imperfect Pastor. Obviously, touched a lot of you guys, and I'll tell you, it touched me as well. And if you want to know more about Zach, it's barefootpastor.com. You can go and find him there. Spurgeon says this: you are either going to be humble or be humbled, and that's what happened to him. And you know what? That's what's really happened to all of us. And as I've told you before in the video before, I was in full-time ministry for 13 years, and I am not anymore. And that's not because I did anything illegal, immoral, or anything wrong. I just said my dad has this country thing. It's Itai. Itai is like when you're wrestling and you're down and you're beat, right? You tap out. Itai. And I just said Itai. I just couldn't do it anymore. I was not taking care of my soul. I was not taking care of myself and my family. I was just running way too hard, way too long. So if part of you thinks, didn't he say this last video? Yeah, I did. And I'm going to say it every video because some of you don't believe it can happen to you. It's true. You don't, but it can. And so what we're going to do this week is we're going to actually put this into practice. We're going to slow down. Slow down. Some of you are waiting. Come on, I want to get done with this video. No, slow down. Okay. We're going to slow down, and you're going to take a prayer walk. You're going to take with you this book by Donald Whitney, 10 Questions to Diagnose Spiritual Health. You're going to go through those questions, not in 10 minutes. Okay? You need to go through it slowly, prayerfully. Ask the question. Take your prayer journal or journal. Take a journal, take something to write with, and answer the questions honestly. Okay? I'm going to do that tomorrow as well. I'm going to do it tomorrow. You guys can do it whenever you want this week. But this is going to be a little prayer retreat for you. So then what you're going to do is you're going to do a 2-page, double-spaced, only 2, double-spaced paper in which you're going to talk about these 10. You're just going to talk about the questions, and you're going to give me a little answer to each question. Okay? You can put it in first person. This is not, don't have to worry about MLA formatting or anything else. Just answer the questions honestly. Okay? And then your discussion board is going to be, what'd you learn? What'd you learn about yourself? Which question stood out? What question did God hammer you with? What question did you feel like things are going well? Okay? And so this is what's going on this week. And it's really, if there's a method to the madness. We're trying to get you to slow down and learn to take the time. Okay? I will tell you that at the end of the 8 weeks, one of the last assignments is a 4-hour prayer retreat. Now you can do that anytime you want during the 8 weeks, but I've had many students not even think about it to the last week and go, oh my gosh, I don't have 4 hours, and they don't end up doing the assignment and it hurts their grade. So I'm going to encourage you to get ahead of that and start thinking about that. Okay, so the question of the week is this. This is my favorite question of the week. If I could give you unlimited funds and you could sit on the front row of any concert, of any artist, of any band, of all time, in all of history, who would you see? Now, I want to give you freedom to be a pagan, okay? Because I know some of you are thinking, okay, Moody, I'm a Moody student, I'm in the Christian in the bubble subculture. Amy Grant, is that the right answer? Jesus, Moses, Amy Grant. Okay, if you love Amy Grant, I love Amy Grant. Don't get me wrong, okay? I'm just saying that it doesn't have to be a Christian artist. Shh. Okay, for me, I'll go ahead and start the paganness. For me, I spent an entire summer a couple of years ago reading about Jim Morrison. I became obsessed with Jim Morrison. Jim Morrison, if he hadn't have been a rock star, he'd have been a poet, he would have moved to France, he'd probably still be alive. But instead, the rock and roll lifestyle destroyed him. But I would like to see the Doors at the Whiskey Go-Go in 1967 in LA, and I'd like to be front row and watch Jim Morrison. That's mine. That's mine. Or maybe Mozart. Mozart. Now I've already seen Barry Manilow in concert, and that was, that's kind of my thing. Don't make fun of me. Don't judge. Okay. Friends of ours gave me tickets. It's amazing. But but I would like to see Jim Morrison. How about you? That's it. All right. If you have any questions, comments, prayer requests, please let me know. If there's anything I can do or pray for you, I am here. All right. Onward and upwards.